Hey everybody, welcome to the Pacesetters, second week of Pacesetters. What is the date? I think it's September 17th, and we are so excited to be hanging out with you guys tonight on this Google Hangout. And just as we get started, what I want you to remember, and we didn't announce this last week, but we're going to have to ask you to use some very detail in your personality, okay? Because we have 700 or so people signed up for Pacesetters. And so there are two separate links for recognition. If you are a director, it's one link. If you are a consultant, it's a different link. And the reason we're doing that is so that we can separate the spreadsheets for Kim so that the points go for only consultants and the points go for only directors. So make sure this next week, if you are a director, you fill out the director link on the Facebook page. If you're a consultant, you fill out the consultant link, okay? Because Kim kind of had to wade through some numbers, and that takes a lot of time and mental energy. So we're so excited for you to just do that. The other thing that you want to do is remember, when anything is posted, read the entire post. And I often don't do that, you guys. I don't have a ton of detail naturally in my personality, but I'm making myself do that so that we're not asking questions, because you know what, Kim, as the administrator, has a lot going on. Hey, we can see you. Hey, great. That's awesome. Okay, so you guys, this is what we're going to do. Hello, I'm so excited. We have the top 10. We have the top 10 consultants and directors. Are you guys so ready to hear what has happened in the Pacesetters this first week? All right, so the top 10 consultants, and I'm going to give you points so that you can look and see, okay, this is what I can shoot for. Number 10, with 592,500 points from the Lisa Gray unit, Dina Stay. Woohoo! Number 9, with 619,100 points from the Denise Peterson unit, Nadine Jameson. Number 8, from the Margie Skuja unit with 641,000 points, Valerie Dusing. Woohoo! Number 7, with 677,000 points from the Nikki Bartell unit, Amanda Engel. Congratulations. Number 5, nope, number 6. I don't have them numbered, so I kind of have to actually think. Number 6, with 689,000 points from the Heidi Gelzer unit, Miranda Rice. Woohoo! And now we're going to our top 5 with 690,000. Yes, just 1,000 points higher than number 6. 690,000. Jill, from the Jill McCoy unit, Karen Davison. Woohoo! Number 4. Oh, they are labeled. Thank you, Kim. With 690,200, like seriously, 200 points above number 5. From the Heidi Keneally unit, Samantha Miller. Woo! And now our top 3 consultants. They get a beautiful piece of jewelry that Kim showed last week, and that's on the Facebook page. She will mail that to you this week. The top 3 consultants and points. Number 3, with 725,000 points from the Melissa Royce unit, Vicki Gligorovich. Woo! Yay, Vicki. And her numbers were full circle, you guys. She held 2 parties. She had a couple facials. She got 3 guest lists. She did 3 career chats. She booked for 30 minutes every day, and she has 1 new team member. I love it, Vicki. Congratulations. Yay, I'm so excited for you. And you guys, number 2 is 1,000 points ahead of number 3. Are you kidding me? With 726,000. It is a close race from the Mary McIntosh unit, Marilyn Reed. Woo! Congratulations, Marilyn. Marilyn sold a ton of product last week, and so she got a lot of her points from selling this product and also from selling items for the 55th anniversary. Yay, Marilyn. And the number 1 consultant with 763,000 points adopted into the Jamie Lopez unit, Norma Lisa Fuentes. Woo! Norma Lisa Lisa also has a new team member. That is big points, you guys. She got bookings, she got sales, and she worked full circle. Full circle is the key, and we are going to talk about that tonight. Okay, so now we are going to recognize our sales directors because, hello, we love to win all the time. And so number 10 with 655,000 points, Jamie Lopez. Woohoo! Number 9 with 663,000 points, Christine Van Akkeren. Yay, Christine. Number 8 with 690,400 points, Sandy Lipinski. Woohoo! Number 7, jumping up to 744,300 points, Lisa Bolton. Woohoo! Number 6 now over the 800,000s with 809,500 points. Number 6 is Trisha Bless. Woohoo! Our top 5 now with 820,000 points, Diane Van Boxtel. Woohoo, Diane! Number 4 with 825,600 points, Roz Okeke. Woohoo! And now our top 3 sales directors with over 900,000 points. Jumping up, number 3 with 914,400 points, Becky Clements. Woo! Number 2 with 981,500 points, Ashley Goldowski. Woo! And the number 1 sales director, listen to her points, you guys, 1,517,000 points, none other than Senior Sales Director Nikki Bartell. Woo! This is so exciting. Okay, so this next week, we are going to have the top 3 again for the week get a prize. So Kim, can you show us what they'll win this week if they are in the top 3? Maybe she can, maybe she can't. Yes, there she is. Okay, Kim, can you show everybody what you're going to be giving away, the top 3 beauty consultants and sales directors?
There we go. Like, why can't I hear myself? Here you go, you guys. It is the most adorable little travel coffee mug.
Oh my goodness. How cute is that, you guys? That's adorable. Seriously, take that everywhere you go. We love it. Okay, the top 3. And then the top 3 overall at the end of our 4 weeks are going to earn beautiful jewelry prizes handmade for you by our sister, Carrie Haybrack. And those are on the Facebook page. Okay, so before we get started into our meat and potatoes of tonight, Nikki Hill, Mary McIntosh, myself, and some of our unit members got to go to the Texas retreat this past weekend. And we learned so much from National Sales Director Jeannie Tamburillo and National Sales Director Mia Mason Porter. If you're a sales director, you want to be on the Cadillac call tomorrow morning because Mia is going to be just sharing the and then some from the retreat. She's talked to us after the retreat. She said, guys, I want to do a conference call. There's more that I want to tell the sales directors, okay? So you want to get on that call at 8:30 Central Time, 9:30 Eastern. Ask somebody for the number. Don't ask here because I can't give it out to everybody. But this is what I know we're talking about prizes. But Jeannie Tamburillo just read a book called Drive. And it was so interesting because the author said that, you know, back in the early days of mankind, people were driven by need, right? They needed to find food. They needed to find clothing. They needed to find shelter. Then came the Industrial Revolution, where people were motivated then by wealth. You know, before that had not been such a big thing. There was such a difference between the wealthy. There was no middle class. Starting with the Industrial Revolution, they became a middle class and people could become even entrepreneurs. And so they really worked for money. You know, even during the early 1900s, people were working for money. They were working for power. They were working for prestige. And the author of this book, Drive, really talked about that now people are working for 3 things. What drives us now? And the acronym for this is AMP, A-M-P, A-M-P, autonomy. People want to have autonomy. They succeed, you know, sometimes the carrots, like the beautiful mug that you could win, drives you. And sometimes the beautiful, you know, jewelry that my sister Carrie made for us, that's going to drive you. That might get you going. But you guys, that's not going to keep you going. I love that Mary Kay gives us prizes, right, you guys? The necklace, the earrings. But you know, we won't keep going for very long for the trinkets. The trinkets might start us. The trinkets might keep us going for a few months or even for a few years. But at some point, we need to be driven by something else. And the author says that one of the things that drives us is autonomy, the desire to live your own life the way that you want to not have someone calling all of your shots. And don't we get that in Mary Kay? Autonomy. Yes, there's certain things that must be done to be successful. And that's what we're talking about in Pacesetters, right? You guys, planning, booking, coaching, selling, and recruiting. But you get to use your own creativity. You get to do it when you want. You don't have a boss. I can't fire you. Isn't that exciting? So we have what people are looking for now, autonomy. The next thing is M in the acronym AMP, and that is mastery. Many people are driven in their careers by mastering something, by getting better, by the thrill of being better and brighter and smarter, by making progress. You know, that's what I was missing when I went from teaching to be a stay-at-home mom. I was missing mastery. You know what? I really didn't care about mastering how clean my house was. I always loved learning and growing. And when I moved from being a teacher where I felt like I was always learning and growing, yet I didn't have autonomy. Isn't that interesting? It did fulfill my need for mastery. Now, Mary Kay, I am constantly learning, constantly growing, constantly seeking wisdom. And so that fulfills my drive for mastery. And the last one is P for purpose. In my teaching career, I did have purpose. I knew that every day I was changing lives. And as a stay-at-home mom, I knew I had purpose. So sometimes some things fill some things, but they don't fulfill all of them. Purpose. That is yearning to do what we do for something greater than ourselves. And so I want you to ask yourself the question, if you are working another job outside of Mary Kay, is it giving you those three things? Autonomy, mastery, and purpose. Because I believe this Mary Kay opportunity gives us those. And so I want you to think about that. As you're doing your challenges for this week, maybe it's for the carrot, and maybe, you know what, chasing carrots is not a bad thing, because in the process of chasing carrots, you will change lives. But also, you guys, are you doing it for the bigger picture? Are you doing it so that you can live a life that serves you and others of autonomy, mastery, and purpose? Okay, so to get started, last week we talked about the beginnings of Mary Kay. We talked about Mary Kay, the woman. Think about that. She created this company so people could have autonomy, mastery, and purpose long before anybody wrote this book or you know, figured this out. And then we also talked about, what did we talk about? I just looked at it. You know, we talked about grit with grace. We talked about this Mary Kay opportunity. We talked about the career path. We talked about generating leads. And one thing that really struck me, I know that you have lots of great scripts in there, you guys, and everything, but what I want to remind you that Cara said last week, which I thought was profound, is that leads are people. Leads are people. And as we're going to be, you know, talking about this, you know, booking, you know, Trisha really talked about the attitudes of booking. What are your thoughts about booking? What are your expectations? What is your body language? And as we start tonight on coaching, and Melissa is going to take this away, and I want to tell you something. You have some of the best tools in here for coaching. I want you to write this down. You're coaching to connect. You're coaching to connect. The reason you want to coach parties is so that you build a relationship with people on the front end, to connect with them, and God willing, change their lives. All right, so we are